back to another story time.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. If I had to bet, I wouldn't have did all.
So today I'm gonna be telling a story time about how I found out I got cheated on my birthday. Well, he was cheating the whole time, but I found out on my birthday. Like there's 365 days in a year, and you wanted to wait to my birthday to do some stupid ass shit that you did. It's cool though. It's cool. We're just gonna jump right into the video. I'm gonna give him a code name only because it's not new. It happened in 2021. It's new, but it's not new. But I just don't want y'all to know who it was. Like, I just don't. So we're just gonna name him Jordan because that's far away from his name, and Jordan is a known, name. So we're gonna name him Jordan. If your name's Jordan, shit, you're probably a cheater too. So it really don't matter. Me and Jordan went to elementary school together and middle school together, but we didn't go to high school together. Like that's where everybody, kind of moved states, went their separate ways. Everybody was doing their own thing when it came to high school. So I wasn't talking to him. I didn't know him. I didn't know nothing about what he had going on. Didn't even know the nigga was still alive. But I do follow one of his friends. Me and his friend are mutuals. Like we're friends, and he had posted him. So I'm like, oh, like this nigga's alive. Like, oh, okay. Because you know how you leave middle school and you go to high school and you're like, damn, like I wonder what this person's doing with their life. Like I wonder if they dead, they got kids, they in jail. That's what I was thinking about him. I'm like, what is this nigga doing? Like, and mind you, he was a nerd back in middle school. Like nobody wants to talk to him. Nobody was fucking with him. I thought he was cute. I thought the little boy was cute. I'm like, oh, okay, like, but I didn't speak to him because, like I said, everyone thought he was nerd. So y'all not about to clown me because I'm dating the nerdish nigga. Like, no. But then when his friend posted him, the nigga looked good. Okay. I wanted that to be my man, and that was my man. Well, it was our man because I was sharing him, but his friend had posted him and added his name at the bottom of the screen. So what did I do? I followed that man. I followed that man. Like, what do you mean? That was my time to shine, okay? I followed that man. So I had followed him. It was probably like 8 o'clock at night, and he followed me back instantly, like with the quickness. Like, he didn't waste no time started liking my pictures and all that. So I'm like, oh, like, I'm in there. Like, I'm in that hoe.
Cause we in this hole. Turn me up.
So this is around like August when all the college students started going back to school, getting their dorms and all that good stuff. So he had posted on his story like, oh, like what are y'all going back to school or something like that. And I had commented because I'm like, okay, he posted like he must want me to swipe up. You're posting so you want me to see, like you want to text me, like
What?
So I texted him. I was like, are you? And he was like, yeah, like I'm going to school next week. Like what school you go to? Da da da. How you been? I text him and I'm like, oh, give me your number because I don't be on Instagram like that. I ate real bad. Like, I ate. Knowing damn well I be on Instagram. If you know me, you know I be on Instagram. You know I be on Instagram. So it's just like me telling you that I don't be on Instagram, give me your number. It's a scam. It's a scam. And y'all fall for it every time, especially the yeah, we start texting. He like, yeah, you look good. This and third. I'm like, thank you, Sam. So we start texting. And I'm like, yeah, do you have a girl? Like, are you talking to somebody? Are you entertaining somebody? He says no. Straight start lying off the bat. I'm like, no, I don't talk to nobody. Like, I'm single because all these bitches be cheating. Typical nigga shit. Bitches be cheating. He done got his heart broken into pieces. Nigga is crying on the bed, sobbing on the pillow. Like, that's what he's telling me. So I'm like, oh, well, like, babe, like, I'm gonna be your lifesaver. Like, it's us against the world. Like, I promise. You met me, so you're good. You're in good hands. Like, I got your heart. I'm going to keep it. So, we start talking or whatever. He's like, oh, yeah, like, we should link. I'm like, okay. He's like, yeah, because I go back to school next week. So, we should link, do this, that, and the third. In my head, I'm like, finally, a nigga that wants to take me on a date. A nigga that wants to take me on a date. A nigga that wants to do something and I just sit in the house and eat Fritos all day. Like, I'm all for it. So, he comes and he gets me, picks me up from my house. We greet each other, give each other a hug. Like, hey, how you doing? This, that, and the third. So, I'm like, yeah, like, what movie we going to go see? And he like, I don't know. Like, we just got to see what's on HBO Max. Don't piss me off. I thought we was going to Regal, not HBO Max. Like, I'm thinking you finna take me to pick, what's that? I pick movie theaters. I'm thinking you finna take me there. HBO Max. So you're telling me we're riding to your crib. We're going to the house. So I'm like, we going to your house? You're like, yeah. Like, we just said we was going to watch a movie. I'm like, oh, I thought you meant you was taking me to the movies. Like, I thought you was taking me on a date. And he's like, oh. After the whole fake movie theater date, I kind of got a vibe where the nigga wasn't shit. Like, and I was right. I got a vibe that he wasn't shit, and I'm just like, I don't know. And plus, the nigga was going to college 2 hours away, so I'm like, it's not even that deep. He ended up texting me the same night. He's like, I really fuck with you. Like, I want us to start talking more. I want to get to know you more, this, that, and the third. So, fast forward, we end up dating, and, I'm going to his college seeing him. He's coming out here and seeing me. Like, that's my man, that's my boyfriend. Like, we're just going to fast forward to December. Now, at this point, we've been dating for, 4 months now. So, I'm on the phone with my ex-best friend at the time, and she's talking to me about her nigga, and she ends up bringing up my nigga. So she's like, oh yeah, my nigga and your nigga went to school together, and your nigga used to date this girl called so-and-so. I don't feel like keep saying so-and-so, so I'm gonna name her Brianna. So she's like, yeah, the Brianna that go to Blueberry College. So I'm like, because he was just at that college the other day at 12 o'clock at night. So I'm like, okay, you had an ex, and you lied to me, and told me that was your cousin when I seen the name on the screen that one day. Come to find out it was your ex, and now you're at the college that your ex is at 12 o'clock at night. I call that man. I hang up. I didn't even say nothing to her. I instantly hang up on her and call him. I cuss him out. I'm like, so you wasn't going to tell me that Brianna was your ex-girlfriend? You lied to me, told me that was your cousin, this, that, and third. I'm just cussing him out. And I hang up in his face. Like, I didn't even want to hear what he had to say because I knew it was going to be bullshit. The nigga starts texting me paragraphs like how he's so sorry. He didn't know how to tell me. He didn't want me to be mad. But they're just friends. They're just cordial. This, that, and third. It's a whole bunch of nothing. I'm like, okay, nigga, before I forgive you, cut her off. Cut her off. Like, there's no friendship now. There's no friendship there doesn't need to be a friendship. What are y'all still friends for? If there's nothing going on, what are y'all still friends for? Cut the bitch off ASAP. Immediately. Like, now. So he's like, alright, like, I'm gonna cut her off. So, we had a conversation. He cut her off. I'm thinking he really cut the bitch off. No, the nigga just real sneaky. So, fast forward to my birthday. He comes, picks me up. We went to the spa. We were supposed to go to Build-A-Bear. We were supposed to go out to eat. We were supposed to do a whole bunch of stuff. We just got to the spa. That's how far we got. We just got far to the spa. I couldn't even enjoy my whole day. Y'all, I literally recorded and took a boomerang. Mind you, I've never posted this. The whole time I was dating him, I never posted him on my main. Ever. I posted him on my spam and on my spam's close friends. Like, the nigga was not seen, bro. Like, at all. So, the first time I post him, and it's his feet. It's the nigga's feet. Bro, I literally made a boomerang of my feet and his feet. Why is somebody DMing me, coming to me as a woman? I'm gonna show y'all what I posted. Off some feet. Off some fucking toes, bro. I would have never thought. How do you know what that man's feet look like? So, Brianna ends up watching my story. I'm gonna put what she said right here, but I'm gonna read it too. So it says, hey, I have a question. No animosity on my part, but are you fucking with blank? So I'm like, why'd you ask that? She said, I just want to know the truth. I said, yeah, is there a reason for you asking? She's like, nope, thank you. So in my head, I'm like, no girl is asking that if that's not her nigga. So I'm like, are you sure? Because if y'all still got something going on, let me know. Because I already know that was his ex. I don't know if she knew that I knew that, but I already knew that. So she's like, we were, but after today, that's a clip. I advise you to be careful, sis. I hate living near a hospital, I swear. Because that man sent me a whole Valentine's Day text, and we are still dating, but I'm about to leave his ass. If you don't mind me asking, when did y'all start fucking around? A Valentine's Day text? So I'm like, what the fuck? This is the message he sent me. The nigga turns around and sends her this. I'm like, bro, like, this nigga's dumb. So I'm in the car, and I'm looking at my phone, and I'm like, what the fuck? He instantly is on go. He's like, what? What's wrong? What happened? What happened?
Nigga!
The nigga stops the car. I said, Jordan, don't play with me. I said, please do not play with me. The nigga has the most dumbest look on his face. Nigga's looking like... So I look at him, and I said, you never cut her off. He's like, who are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? I said, you never cut Brianna off. He's like, yes, I did. I literally turned my phone like this so he can see what I'm reading. So he grabs my phone, and we're reading it together. Nigga has no words. I said, take me home. Take me home. I'm like, take me home before shit get hectic in this fucking car. Take me home.
Take me home, Wode.
This nigga goes and stops to get gas first. She's like, okay, like, I'm gonna take you home. Like, I don't even have nothing to say. Like, I'm sorry. Nigga just start talking calm and shit. Nigga gets to the gas station, and I start crying. I start crying because it's my birthday. Like, I didn't even get to enjoy my fucking birthday. I instantly called my best friend Jasmine, and I'm like, this nigga just cheated on me. Bitch, I'm about to die. We about to die. Like, I'm finna kill this nigga in the car with me in it. So she's like, come to my house. He gets back in the car, y'all. Nigga looking dumb as shit. Like, what the fuck, nigga comes in the car like that? So I'm looking at him, and I'm like, take him to Jasmine's house. Take him to Jasmine's house. I don't want to be with you. I'm just going off. I'm like, you cheating ass nigga. You're lying. You're weird. You wasting my time.
You took 5 months. No, for real. Let's talk for real, because I think you're taking this lightly, though.
Just takes me to Jasmine's house. I open the door. Chaz was already outside. She had a kitchen knife in her hand. I didn't see the kitchen knife because I'm crying. Like, as soon as I got out of the car, I was looking down. I went in the back seat to get my spin knife bag because thought I was going to have the time of my life. No. I get my spin knife bag, close the door. This girl, Jasmine, has the knife in this nigga's face. She's like, what the fuck did you do to my friend? What you do to my friend? And I'm like, oh, shit. Nigga, still looking like this. So she closed his door. When I tell you Jasmine slammed the fuck out of that nigga's door, like the whole fucking car moved. Like she slammed that motherfucker, bro. So she slams it. He drives off. We go in the house. I'm crying. I'm just like, bro, like this nigga cheated on me on my birthday. Like he could have did this shit yesterday. Like I'm just pissed because it's my birthday and I'm not enjoying myself. You know, Jasmine was like, do you want to go get something to eat? Do you want to do this? I'm like, no, I don't have an appetite. So she's like, okay, well, like we're still gonna go out to eat, and if you want something, I'll buy you something. So we're out. Now this is where shit gets crunchy. We're out, and she's like, oh, like, let's see if Lo's home so we can pick her up. Lo is my other best friend. So she's like, all right. So I text Lo, I'm like, are you home? This nigga just cheated on me, this, that, and the third. She's like, what? Like, yeah, I'm home. Like, you know, come pick me up. What we finna do? Like, this girl, when I tell you, Lo be ready to terrorize the city. So we end up going to Target, and I'm basically giving her the rundown of what happened, and she's like, no way, that nigga just cheated on you, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, yeah. She's like, so what we finna do? What's the get back? Like, what we finna do tonight? Like, what y'all on? So I'm like, I'm looking at Chaz, I'm like, girl, what you trying to do? Like, what are you on? Like, are you trying to go or what? Like, we can most definitely do anything that we gotta do. Bro, we was finna slash his tires, do all this crazy shit, but then I had to think. This nigga has 5 cameras in front of his house. 5, yes. He has 5 cameras in front of his house. So if I would have went there and did some wild ass shit, the nigga could have pressed charges on me and I could have went to jail. And knowing that the nigga that he would have did that. I'm not trying to go to jail by no nigga. I'm sorry. I'm not some rocker. So we was making up all these crazy ass plans. I'm not gonna tell y'all the plans because I might still have them up my sleeve for the next bitch. So we dropped to that nigga's house and I text him and I'm like, come outside, like I wanna talk to you. Like I'm trying to be nice to this nigga so that he can come outside, because if I'm hostile, he's not gonna come outside. So I'm like, just come outside, like I wanna talk to you, like I wanna talk things out, this, that, and the third. He's like, I'm not home. I'm like, okay, but I see your car outside. He's like, yeah, my aunt picked me up, I didn't want to be home, this, that, and the third.
He don't got a clue in the fucking world.
This bitch Jasmine is smart as fuck, but I promise you, she's like, tell the nigga we see him outside the window, because his window, like his room window, was the front view. So she's like, tell him that we see him in the window. Why did I text him that and he actually came outside? You gotta be the most dumbest nigga, bro. I did not see you in no fucking window.
You look so dumb. How you gonna say you're not home and turn off your lights while we in the parking? You so dumb.
He comes outside and I start getting outside, you know, walking to the car. I have my taser and everything on me, like I'm ready to mace this nigga and tase him and just. And at the time, his friends were over. He's telling me, he's like, yeah, like we gotta kind of make it quick because I have so and so over. So I'm like, okay, it was 2 of his guy friends. I'm not gonna say your names because they relevant too, but it was 2 of his guy friends. He starts walking to my best friend's car. Mind you, my best friend is in the trunk and my other best friend is under the seat. The plan was for when the nigga got in the car, Chasm was gonna choke him out, and then Lauren was gonna start two-piecing that nigga. That was the plan. But I'm just like, I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to go to jail. Like, I really don't. So I'm just like, no. I'm gonna put a little clip in because Jasmine was recording and I had got out the car and the plan wasn't for me to get out the car. So in the video, she's like, wait, what was the plan? Like, why should she get out the fucking car?
The lights. Fuck. Why is she going outside? What was the plan?
So he comes out the car and he's walking to her car. And I'm like, let's get in your car. So he's like, why can't we get in your car? Like, let's just get in your car, this, that, and third. I'm like, okay, you really want to go in there? Because you being hostile with me. You're about to get fucked up as soon as you even sit in that bitch. Like, you're going to get fucked up. So I'm like, all right, cool. Like, we can do that. So he looks and he thinks twice. And he's like, never mind. Let's get in my car. So I'm like, okay, then. So I'm talking my shit. Like, I genuinely wanted to know why the nigga did what he did. Like, why are you cheating? Like, when people cheat, I really be wanting to know for what. Like, why? Especially with me being involved. Why me? You could have picked anybody else and you picked me. For what? Basically saying a whole bunch of bullshit. The nigga still has his hoodie tied to the fucking T. Like, got the motherfucking bow and everything. Like, you cannot see this nigga's face. I could not fuck him up even if I wanted to. So he goes in the house. I go back in the car with my best friends and I'm telling them what happened. They're like, alright, so this is what we finna do. We finna go and you finna fuck that nigga's car up. Like, you finna pour this shit on his car and we're gonna leave. So the reason why I poured something on his car and didn't slash his tires is because it stained his car a little bit, but it was still washable. Like, you can't really press charges on me. In my head, I'm thinking, like, you can't really press charges on me because you can wash that shit off. It's gonna take a couple washes, but you can wash that shit off. And then me slashing your tires and you pressing charges, like, no, I don't have time for that. So that's exactly what I did. And I'm gonna show y'all what the fuck I did.
Oh, you see?
Y'all, looking back at it now, I really didn't do shit. But like I said, the nigga had cameras. So if I was to pull some crazy ass shit, he would have pressed charges and some more shit. So that's why I didn't do what I did. And yeah, you can't really see in the video, but it did get on the whole back of the car, except like the bumper only got on the side of the bumper. But it did get on the whole like window back. But yeah.
He ended up texting me maybe like this year, like in the beginning of this year. He was like, oh yeah, just wondering like what was that shit you put on my car. The nigga currently has a girlfriend. He has a new bitch. So I'm just like, why are you texting me? Like, why are you texting me? Stop texting me before I tell your girlfriend. He's like, tell her, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Bitch. Bitch. I'm not even gonna say too much. But the nigga's weird. He's grimy. He's a cheater. I honestly think the nigga's gay because in the middle of our relationship, he was telling me how his ex ate his ass. So I don't know which ex. I don't know if it was the ex that he was cheating on with or, you know, another ex. But he was telling me that he got his ass ate. Nigga, you're gay.
Oh, you like dick? Oh, hell no. You one of them, bitch.
But yeah, I hope y'all like the story time. More coming. Trust me. My life is a fucking movie. Like, y'all be surprised about how many story times are about to be on this channel. Like, it gets worse by the minute. But thanks for tuning in. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Oh, yeah.